Good morning from day 10 of our Heysen Trail, Sobo. All right, good morning again. Day 10, Heysen, Sobo. This is Dutchmans Stern Shed, where I slept last night. There's a couple of northbounders here. Simone's just arrived. We're just about to leave. I don't know if you can hear the rain on the roof. We're only going to walk into Quorn today, so it's a fairly short, easy stroll. Let's hope we don't get too wet though. I'll do a quick video of the hut and show you what's here, or the wool shed. So that's the old hut that's normally here. That's got power, bunks. I think it had a pot belly from memory, but it's a very comfy, it had a microwave. Unfortunately, it's dilapidated. The termites have got to it, so they've closed it for a while. And they've got people in the old wool shed. So the wool shed has got a couple of toilets. One of the toilets has had the microwave moved into it and the kettle because it's the only power. There's another toilet, there's a toilet over there. And there's heaps of room to kind of lay on the ground. That's an old wool press over there, bale press. And I slept up here in the sheep pens. Well, just beside them. Smells of lanolin. Very nice. And we've got the outdoor entertainment area here under the annex where I could watch the sun come up this morning while I was waiting for Simone. All right, we're just leaving Dutchmans Stern Shed. There's a hut there you can actually hire too, I think, from the national parks. If you want your private space, it'll be a bit more luxurious than what we had. There's just a bit of rain coming through every now and then. It's meant to get worse around 11. But we should be pretty well close to Quorn by 11. Although it does feel a little bit more imminent than that. It's about 9 o'clock now, I think. I'm guessing today's video will be a pretty short one. I did this Dutchmans Stern walk, very early on when I started my YouTube channel, and it was in the middle of summer. Very different to what it looks like today on that video. So that's the Dutchmans Stern track heading off there. It's a very, very good day walk, that one. It's a loop, it comes back to here. That's the track on the left there coming back in. Goes up on the right if you go around counterclockwise. If you've got time, if you're kind of just walking out of Quorn to Dutchmans, you could probably fit that in, I reckon. But yeah, we're not doing that today. Pretty miserable up there today. It was in cloud as we left the hut, or the shearing shed. So we're going to drop down now and then use the link trail down onto the roads into Quorn, where I'll pick up my car and then go and check in to my hotel for a couple of nights, or my motel. Do some washing, have a clean. I'm walking into town with one little bag of chickpeas and a couple of energy gels. That's all I've got, so I've timed it pretty well. I ran out of gas a day ago, so I've been using Simone's gas. Well, there was a kettle at Dutchman's too, so I made a couple of hot chocolates with the kettle. That's Quorn down in that valley there to the left of Simone. There's Quorn in the distance. That's the Wallachra Plain out there, I think. And that weather is fast coming our way. So that's the gorge. The Dutchmans Stern circuit walk drops down along the edge of contours along the edge of that gorge. It's very spectacular. Yeah, like I was mumbling on about before, definitely worth doing if you're in the area. Preferably when it's not socked in like today though. So I think we climb over that next hill on the ice and then we'll split off on the spur track from memory. So this is where we're going to leave the Heysen, the official track, heading towards Pitchy Ritchie. We're going to take the alternative route down Lower Eastern Track. Simone's running ahead. She's excited about that shower. So we'll drop down here through some paddocks, meet a road, follow the main road. Well, not the main road, I think it's the Dutchmans Stern kind of Warren Gorge Road into Quorn, and then we just got to swing off that and I'll pick up my car, which is stashed at a friend's house, and go and check into my motel. I saw Paul, the guy that runs the motel and does the shuttles, he was out here waiting for Tay to turn up last night at about 7 o'clock at night. So I mentioned to him I'll probably be here early today. I said no worries. So that little creek down there, Stony Creek, there's the weir upstream a bit. This is private property through here. It's on a farm track. So it's raining. Simone's walking in a dress. I've got my Gore-Tex on. We're heading into Quorn on the back roads because we've got to pick up the ute. It's not in town, it's just out of town. That's where we've come from this morning. Well, Simone's coming extra, I don't know, 6 k's I guess, up that gorge that I did last night. That's Devil's Peak in front of us up there. Okay, made it back in the rain. Car's still here. Time to go and grab the keys and go and check in. Okay, we've got the Quorn. It's pissing down with rain, and the bakery hasn't got any seating. Oh, it's got outdoor seating. However, this bakery's that new, it's not even on Google yet. It's called the Spirit of the Flinders Bakery. I've got a beef mince pepper pie. I reckon this is a lot nicer than the pie I got up at Wilpena. This has to be a 6 out of 10, a solid 6, maybe pushing 7 out of 10. What it's missing is chunky beef rather than mince, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. The bakery itself, by the way, which is the building in the background, that car's just driving past, is it looks very nice. They've got some other nice food. I've got a snot block to enjoy after this. But they've got all sorts of cakes and they've even got pizzas there, so not too bad. All right, I'm going to finish my pie, then check into my accommodation, hopefully. Okay, I've been busy washing and eating, get myself clean, get my clothes clean. That's my resupply down there. I'm at the Flinders Rangers Motel in Quorn. So I stayed here before the walk. So this is it's Paul's the guy that runs this, Paul and Kylie. He's the one that does transfers. But yeah, this is about $150 this room, I think. I've obviously trashed it. So I've got my car out there. That's why I've got my bag with some normal clothes and a few other things. But very good value for money here, I reckon. I've got my clothes drying in the corner there on the rack. So yeah, it's got a microwave kettle. It's got some cutlery. I've been to the supermarket. The showers and the toilet, the bathrooms are big and clean, which is all you can ask for. So yeah, that was a comfortable end to day 10 of our, Simone's up with her friends. She's got friends in Quorn. But yeah, comfortable end to day 10 of our Heysen Trail Sobo walk. So we walked about 8K. So I waited for Simone this morning at the wool shed, at the shearing shed at Dutchmans Stern. And she turned up about, I guess it would have been about 8. And then we walked into town, probably about 8K. So that was from Dutchmans Stern to where I had my ute parked outside Quorn. And I'll start back there, rejoin the track from that spot on Monday. Tomorrow's going to be a rest day. So it was a pretty cruisy day. There was about 8Ks walking and about, I haven't got the official stats, but it would have been 100 metres climbing. It wasn't much in it today. I'm going to try and download a different app apart from Far Out and All Trails. I'm going to try, I think it's called Map Out. So I might try and set that up tomorrow on my day off, because yeah, All Trails is just not worth the hassle at the moment. Tomorrow I've got to go and we're going to go for a bit of a drive up to Hawker, and I'll pick up my my food drop that I had up at Wanaka Station, and we'll probably go to the Flinders Rangers food co-op or whatever it is in Hawker there, and have some brekkie. And then in the afternoon, we'll be just getting ready for the rest of the walk, which we'll start on Monday, which is a day and a half away. After we leave here, we'll go up Mount Brown, Katinga Shed, somewhere like that, the day we leave here, but that's all in the distant future. All right, another good day. This will probably be a shorter video, I'm guessing. I will catch you tomorrow for the rest day in Quorn. I might have a look around for gas tomorrow, just out of curiosity, because I'm using a bit more gas than I thought I was going to use. So interested to know where I could get it. All right, I will catch you in the morning for day 11. Take it easy.